This class, we will talk about investing your emergency fund. The main topics of the class we're going to discuss is the building. First of all, we're going to talk about building your emergency fund. Credit cards versus emergency fund. How secure is your job? Funds and allocations, and life insurance with living benefits. Okay, building your emergency fund. Building your emergency fund should be the #1 priority, even before funding your retirement accounts. Without an emergency fund, we're prone to getting into more debt. That's when we started pulling out the credit cards. Once you have that emergency fund built, that's when you can really focus on, beefing up your retirement account and, saving for different, whatever different goals that you have. But without that emergency fund, you're always going to be behind the ball, because even if you're putting money into your retirement account and say you don't have an emergency fund and something, an emergency happens, you're going to be trying to pull that money out of your retirement account. You're going to be facing penalties because, if you're not at, the retirement age yet. So not only that, building your emergency fund gives you it really does something to you psychologically, honestly. It gives you this peace of mind. You're not worried about, okay, what happens when my car breaks down? What happens if, a major repair needs to be done to my home? It really takes a lot of stress off your shoulders. So that way you can, focus on things that are more important, things that, should have your attention versus, worrying about things that really shouldn't have your attention. So again, like I said, it's the #1 priority, and it's absolutely necessary to avoid going into further debt anytime you have an emergency. So here's the big